Sinners, the true story behind the movie. A story too terrifying to be fiction. In 2021, a small-budget horror movie called Sinners took the world by storm. It terrified audiences, left people shaking, and even sparked debates about its origins. But what if I told you that the real story behind the movie is far more terrifying than anything they could have put on screen? Tonight, we're diving into the truth behind Sinners, and it's a tale that will haunt you. The movie that shocked the world, Sinners, is a psychological horror film that follows a group of strangers trapped in a remote cabin, each facing their darkest sins. The movie shocked viewers with its realistic portrayal of guilt, pain, and fear. But what most people don't know is that it was inspired by an actual event. An event that's still shrouded in mystery to this day. The true story: the sinister cabin. In the late 1990s, a similar group of people, all from different walks of life, found themselves stranded in a cabin after a freak snowstorm hit the mountains of Wyoming. They were a mix of strangers, some with a criminal past, others with broken lives, and a few with secrets too dark to share. As the storm raged outside, strange things began happening inside the cabin. At first, it was small, unexplained sounds, missing belongings. But soon, the atmosphere turned sinister. One by one, the group members started revealing their sins, their deepest regrets, the things they had hidden from the world. And then, people started disappearing. The mysterious disappearances. When the authorities finally arrived, only 3 of the original 10 were left. They were found wandering the woods, disoriented and in a state of shock. They couldn't explain what happened. They wouldn't talk about it. But there was one chilling detail. The walls of the cabin were covered in strange marking symbols that had no known meaning. The missing individuals? No trace was ever found. No bodies, no evidence. Just an empty cabin and whispers of something far darker than anyone could comprehend. The theories. What really happened? Some believe that what happened at that cabin was a form of psychological torment. A dark entity, perhaps, preying on their inner demons and using their own guilt against them. Others say it was a ritual gone wrong, something that was supposed to cleanse the soul but instead damned them forever. The most chilling theory? That the people who went missing were taken, their bodies never recovered because they were never meant to return. The filmmaker's hidden connection. Here's where it gets even stranger. The director of Sinners, Elliot Graves, has always been tight-lipped about his inspiration for the film. But sources close to him have revealed a shocking detail. Graves was a distant relative of one of the survivors of that tragic cabin incident. It's believed that he had access to old journals and police reports that detailed the survivors' experiences, and what he uncovered led him to create a film based on real events. Some even claim that Graves' research took him so deep into the mystery that he began to see visions of the cabin, of the markings, and of the missing people. The legacy of the sinister cabin. To this day, no one truly knows what happened in that cabin. The survivors refuse to talk, and the missing remain lost in history. But one thing is certain: Sinners wasn't just a movie. It was a chilling reminder that some stories are too horrifying to be fiction. So, the next time you watch Sinners, remember, some movies are based on real life, and some real-life stories are far darker than anything Hollywood could imagine. The truth that lingers. If this story left you with chills, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Story Vault for more terrifying tales that blur the line between truth and fiction.